What's up? What's up? How you doing? Working on this painting. That's what we're doing. We're doing it. We're just gonna get into it, crush it out, and then let's get into it. Ta-da! I oiled up this bad boy today. And what's up? We're gonna start working on this log, I guess. I feel like this painting is taking longer than anticipated, but she is what she is, you know? It is what it is. Okay, so I think that I'm going to go right into doing this. I think I'm going to go right into doing this log here. That's where we're at. I put a coat of oil on the background just so I could see some of the values. It definitely there's still some lighter greens I'm going to put over top of this. I don't know. It's pretty nice, I think, so far. It's got a good there's a good couple layers. I don't know if you can quite some of it doesn't come across on camera, obviously, is nice, but so we're gonna get into. Hey, what's up, Andrew? What's up, Metal? What's up? What's up, guys? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna get into some of this today. Look at this. We're just going right for it. We got purples. We got reds. We got everything. Wow, look at this. This tree trunk here, really nice tree trunk. Maybe I should put some darker strokes in here. Always love that log, but I'm a landscape guy. Cheers, Scott. Oh, cheers, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, you know what's funny too is this log was hey Luna, this log was only like a foot off the ground too when I took her for this walk. And I asked her to jump up there, and I actually asked her to go barefoot, and she was like, "No." I was like, okay, okay, dude. This is my cousin, so I wasn't like bullying her. You know what I mean? But it was just kind of across the path. It was neat. I'm feeling a lot better about getting into this log now that I have the background to a better spot. I know I talked about it pretty much every single time that I clicked on this video so far, or clicked on that I've been doing this stream basically so far, but I was a lot more worried about the background but I think that it's coming together at least. You know what I mean? She's coming together. She's not there yet, but I have faith in the process. My last video has been doing good still. The one that I posted a couple days ago, it's got like a couple thousand views. By tomorrow morning, I think it'll probably be my highest viewed video ever, unless it just stops getting views, which is also could 100% happen. Interesting how the old YouTube works sometimes. More purple, more blues, more cobalt blue. I know this probably looks pretty black on it's not. It's like a reddy purple. It's a reddy purple. It's not dark. And I probably will lighten it up. You got to keep the edges on the edge soft, no hard contrast. You don't have to, but I mean, sometimes my earlier work leaves ridges on there, and I like to scrape them off with my palette knife. Look at that. Sometimes I get a nice shot. No, it looks so good. Cool. I think one, a good video, but two, also the algorithm may be responding to the regular streams. Yeah, dude, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking the exact same thing. But also, the streams basically make me into like a production house. You know what I mean? I'm like my own production house now. Cause like I'm recording the video and then like I'm recording footage right now, right? And then all that footage can become videos. Each painting is going to be its own video. And so just because I'm doing the streams, I get more swings. And if you have more swings, like, I don't know. It's not just me then. Yeah. We're both really smart. That's probably why we thought that. We're both just really smart. Okay. So the real question is, I guess one of my real questions is, what colors am I going to be using on this log? Which colors am I going to be using on this log? Browns, greens, purples. I see a little bit of blues. My reference image is just a reference. Okay? Something to keep in mind. The reference image is just a reference. We don't need to try and make it I'm not trying to make the picture. I'm trying to make something better than the picture. I'm trying to make something better than the picture that's going to fit on this canvas. Hey, you know what I was thinking today? I want to make story paintings. Like, I think that my paintings are going to tell a story. Like, each painting is going to be a story. Like, I have a little bit of, sorry, I'm just going to talk about the painting for a sec. But I have a little bit of purple on my brush. I'm just going to try to scrub in some of this. And then as like a kind of a purpley wash on this. And then I'm going to come over top with like whatever colors I choose. But at least then there's a little bit on there. But yeah, I was like, well, I went to that art scanner guy yesterday. It looks like an old birch. Just a thought regarding colors. It's definitely not a birch, but that is interesting. Oh, I guess you guys can't really see the reference photo that I'm using. Yeah, I could get some blues and stuff in there. I could. I don't know. I went on when I was doing this tree. I put in a lot more reds on this side. Like I didn't go for any browns at all. I went for like some cad red light. Like I put it in the mixes. I don't remember exactly what I did, but like I put it on there, and then the next morning when I woke up and I came down here and looked at it, I was like, "Oh, that's a dope tree." I was like, "That tree looks great," and I think it was because I had that. I think it was because I had a variety of colors. Like I know there's going to be a couple of hot spots of bright spots on this tree, but I know I need to like work those in, you know what I mean? And then there's some greens too. Okay, let's go some I need to get some yellow ochre. Okay. Let's do this because I know that this is definitely like a dark green. So let's put in the colors. Let's mock in some of the colors that I know. What? When I made this tree, I was really thinking about just leaving it. Some of the brush strokes look nice. Like I know it needs like a little bit of work. I'll tinker on it a little bit, basically, but I think it's pretty good. But I would like to. Sometimes I don't like when I was first starting painting or whatever. I was kind of not that I'm not just starting, but like I was really thinking that my style would be like a little bit tighter in the focal areas, and then like going out to more loose and abstract as you're going in the distance. I think I'm like working my way there, but I don't know. I kind of lost what I was saying. The trunk does look great. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Dude, I was looking at some of your paintings, Grumpy, and I was looking at like I was looking at some of your paintings and I was realizing how much the things that you do on the edges brings those focal things in. Like I knew Bouguereau. I know that he puts like more contrast in his hands and faces when he's doing like figures and stuff. And in like a really simplistic way. That's kind of all that I was thinking about in regards to like bringing the attention in. And I was kind of thinking that also the thing that would bring attention in was obviously like tightness versus looseness. But now I'm also realizing that you can play with the saturation, or sorry, with the chroma and the values and the edges. Lot to learn. It's so funny. It's so funny. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm making like I just have like, well, I mean, I do have a long way to go, but like, I've got so many realizations to have. You know what I mean? And then I'll make like a painting that like I'm like happy with, and I'm like, oh, that's good. And then like good for now at least. And then yeah, I'm just like, oh, I don't know anything. Just like a roller coaster of like oh yeah, okay, cool, I'll do that. And then right back to like, oh yeah, I barely know what I'm talking about. But I'm sure that it feels like that a lot of time for people. Let's go with this. Okay, let's go with I need to bring in some higher values there now. Some more deliberate higher values here. So now I gotta pick a color. For some reason, my gut is saying a little bit of cobalt blue. But I don't think this is gonna be right. But we'll put one. I just know it's not. Trying it with a little more yellow ochre. Not great. As he puts another brushstroke down. Not great. Yeah, I might as well just put more in there. No, I don't like that. You know what it needs to be? I just figured it out. It needs to be pink. I know it does. Now I can see it. So I'll take a little bit of Cad Red Light. Sorry, I got excited. Too excited. I think it needs to be pink. I think that's a much better transition. Because it's going to come out of the browns, basically. Yes. Yes, sir. There she is. Because then when I come over top with some little bits of... Do I like that? Yeah. We can go a little bit, maybe. Just a hint of titanium white and a hint back of this pink. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Great. And I can build up to the center. And I'm also okay if whatever I do here, if the what's it called? Canvas snakes through there. This needs to be redder here. The big thing that's gonna make this chunk pop is some really bright yellow on here. But that needs to be like the end. You know, that's got to be the end. So this part can be, I think we can actually start working in some greens there, because on my reference image that I took, this whole thing. Oh, that's interesting. I was going to say, how do I distinguish this from the edge? But maybe I don't. Maybe I just lose the edge here. You don't need, if it doesn't flip. If it doesn't need the defining though. For some reason, I kind of like not. I'm not. Am I looking forward to this one being done? A little bit. I did a photo shoot yesterday, and I took like this one of this girl standing beside a river, beside the Vetter Canal by my house, kind of, and I think it would be a nice horizontal. I think I have a 24 by 30 inch one, so it's probably like this big. I think it would look really nice. I'd make her like this tall, and she's looking down at something. I think I would paint one purple flower in. Oh, you know what? Before I was talking about though, that I didn't get the thought out, that I was thinking today, is like I like doing people. I like painting people and stuff, but I want like my paintings to like tell stories. You know what I mean? Like even this, just like when Pat jumped in here the other day, they said they're like, "Oh, I hope she makes it." Meaning like the girl crossing the log, and I was like, "That's a good question to ask." You know what I mean? That's a good question to ask. To like have the viewer ask. It's a much funner question than like the problem with painting people is that there's always going to be people are always going to say, "Who is that?" And the problem with that is that it might not sell that well, which is also not something I'm like concerned with for the moment. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I also realized that like I need more props and stuff for taking photos. I went on a photo shoot yesterday. I just had the girl in the dress, and we took my dog. And like part of the photo shoot was taking pictures with my dog, and then the The other part, we just walked around, and I had this hat that I thought was going to be dope, and then the hat was like not really that cool, but she had like really nice hair. So I'm I don't know. I just realized I need more props so I can tell better stories with like with my stuff, getting people asking better questions. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I like how. So maybe now I can start bringing in. I think I went a little too. This is going to be too big of a value step. We'll see. Maybe not. Did we go for it? Okay, here we go. What is that? How did that look? Not enough. Something about my brain is telling me that I need to have a little bit more of that I'm going to need to block in this. Like now I can kind of see the path for how I'm going to get to where I want to be on this log. I'm going to put these values in, and then I'm going to mix up titanium white with just a hint of cobalt blue, so that it's just like a little bit blue. And then I'm going to bring that. I'm going to basically, as I bring up the values, I'm also going to intensify the blues, I think, to bring it closer to white. Neutral. That's a better way to put it, maybe. We'll see. Sometimes I feel like I'm just. Sometimes I feel I just get lucky, you know. And then there's going to be a little bit here, but we want to. Gotta step back, look at it from a distance, looking decent, I would say. I was really thinking that I was going to get. I don't know why I've been so grossly this entire painting. I've been managing what I can get done. And I'm not sure why. I felt like that I don't know. I just gotta be more patient on the day to day. Like I can't. It's fine to expect things to take a certain amount of time, but at the end of the day, I'm not like skilled enough that I can. Like it takes me a while to work through problems and to figure out which questions to even be asking. Sometimes that takes a while. There needs to be a brighter spot right here, I think. And this needs to get cut in. Okay, now we will, like I said before about doing that little bit of the blue, I'm going to bring up the value. And I'm just going to take it like a smidgen of cobalt blue and bring it into the mix. Maybe just another little smidgen. I would like it to be blue. Because basically, I'm going to try to lay it on top of here a bit better. That is like... That might be a little too bright. That's okay. I think you can come down here. do a little bit right here. Let's do this. We got some dapple light on here. There's a couple of like, I don't know. I feel like I was getting somewhere. No, I'm not sure. No, it'll be okay. I just need to start putting in more greens and stuff in there and more yellows to bring it out. So that means I need to clean up. I need to do a little palette maintenance. I've got too much shit going on. I've got colors that are dry. I've got a mess. I've got a mess is what's happening. You know what's so funny? Sometimes when I like step back and like then I come back and I'm like, oh, it's better than I remember. Even though I didn't even forget because it was like 3 seconds ago, but like, that needs to be softer. Oh, and this needs to be, you know what? This I think needs to be a little bit of red. I need more red in this. Is what I do. That's better. That was a pro move. Sometimes adding in the right color, dudes, is just like, it just works. It just works, man. This also, now that I can tell, this got too, I just need to go like this and just lay in some color and just leave it there. Like the brush stroke, I mean. And this also needs to be red here. Yeah, way better. Way better, guys. Great. What am I doing? I gotta start getting some greens and stuff in here now. This can be undercut with the red, and then I'll come over top of the green. Same thing here, there'll be one. So what do I need? The shadow on this side, right? Let's do this. Maybe a little bit of cobalt blue, mixing with some of this cad red. This. There's some darker streaks here. And then this also needs to be blue. I know it does. Still scary to put it in right here. Fuck yeah. Then we'll clip. Do that. It looks more pink on the computer screen, I think, especially out here. It doesn't look it looks on the monitor that I'm looking at, it looks a lot more high chroma than it is. This is not so. I don't feel like it's as intense as it's coming through. I guess it depends what monitor you're looking at, but this is, I think this is going in the right direction now. Let's start playing with greens. What do I need? Viridian. And that is some, I also need some alizarin crimson. Alizarin crimson. I always use pretty much the exact same colors. I'm not like a big experimenter in that regards right now. I just I'm more like a stick to what I know type of guy, and then once I have a reason for it, something else. But that is two. I just put a green down, and it's two blue. So I guess maybe I need to bring just a touch of this CAD medium, CAD deep medium, I think it is. I really try to keep it out of the mixes of the background, except for here. Oh shoot! Just about knocked over everything. And then, but I think it's kind of time for this. Let's see. Ooh, it's definitely still too intense. Knock it back with some cobalt blue. I'm thinking better. So let's start putting some of this over top. Because basically this is going to be this is going to be like the shadows of my green. That this what I'm putting down now, and then I'm going to come over top with just some touches of like a really yellowy green, and that's what's going to make it look like moss. I don't know. It's so funny. Sometimes I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I'm just like it sounded confident, you know? That's good. Okay, let's do there's a patch right here. Let's just leave it that. There can be another patch up here, like this. Do you know what my pet peeve is? And it actually makes me like physically uncomfortable when the dogs go like do that lip smacking thing. I hear my boy Spicy Meatball behind, and I know it like just is irrationally like it just like it's like it's just a noise that bothers me. I can't help it. Oh, then this is gonna be right here like this. Okay, let's keep going. Some blues. Something about this is sometimes I think it's funny when I'm like talking to myself because I'll say like something about this is off, and then I'm like, of course something about this is off. There's like, you know what I mean? I've been working on it for like 5 minutes. Like, how can you expect it to be great? Okay, what can I do here? I need to do something with this. I think maybe it needs more alizarin crimson. And maybe a little bit more brown. No. Oh, too much. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do like this. Oh, that's better. Maybe. I think that's better actually. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know. You need to bring in like some of these spots that are bright need to look bright because of the color choices that I've made surrounding them, basically. And I also have to decide if I'm going to try to describe the bark on this with like some darker brush strokes like this. Like this. There don't need to be that many, I don't think. I think I need to start bringing in some of those yellows and seeing. I think I need to start bringing some of those yellows. And also, something needs to happen with this down here, but I'm not quite sure what it is yet. Like this needs to be. This is just supposed to be like a piece that's just like hanging off this log, some moss that's bringing down. So this can actually come also like this. Okay, let's start. I need more yellow ochre. Dude, I'm going to have to go to the. Since I've been painting more, I'm going to be going through way more paint, way more canvases, way more everything. It's cool. Like, I'm not complaining. It's just a different pace, you know, that I've been doing. Dude, it's like perfect weather right now. It's like however degrees hot it is. Like I got my windows open, so I got nice fresh air. But it's not cold yet. I'm still in shorts and a shirt. I'm like perfect. You know what I mean? It's like the best weather. What was I gonna do? A little bit of green. A little bit of green. A little bit of chicken fried. This can be brighter here. A little bit more yellow, ochre, and green. And let's do this. Leave that. And then this. Nope, didn't like that. Let's do, where was that? Here? Where am I? I'm here. This can also be here. Let's go more on this side. I'm definitely going to need to bring in like I'm not going to get this done today. Like the log, I mean. There's like a pretty dark spot on my reference image of like on this part of the log. And I think it's going to actually contrast nicely with like basically highlighting her feet on the log. Like I think that's I guess like it's just the way the light was. But that's actually going to be good for the composition. Because we're like focusing on her walking right. How does it look on the? Oh, it looks dope on the camera. This spot here looks something something not great. I'm gonna put maybe some green in there and we'll see what happens, just to break it up. It's just too big of a blob basically, and I don't think I like those other marks that I put in going sideways. Let me see. Yeah, I need more of I need more. Oh, actually, I got it right here. There's like some purple. This needs to be like a softer shadow, right along look across here. Hey, you know what? I went to this wasp job today, and I was spraying in this barn, and I like sprayed up into this crack, and you guys should have seen how many wasps were on this guy's lawn after, like thousands. The whole ground was like crawling with these wasps. It was really cool. Metal says the walking log has really come along. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it on the camera, thank you. I'm looking at the camera. I'm thinking it's a lot better. There's something about a couple spots on this that like I well, I mean, I just caveated it before by saying that, but like there's some spots that need work, you know, and there's some spots that need like oh, you know what? I was gonna say some orange is what a couple of these spots need. And then I was trying to mix up some orange, and then I lost what I was going to say. I think right here, particularly, could use some orange. Was that too orange? Yeah, I think so. Great. We're leaving it. We're just gonna go with it. It can be a something. And then there's more orange down here. And actually, here and here as well. What do I need? I feel like this part is not going to get fixed until tomorrow. I think I think that the white that I put in under her feet here is just too. It's too white. It's it's too flat. I'm missing what type of word. It's got no chroma in it. It's got no colors. I think the value just went a little too high, and the chroma went a little too down. Like that's better. That's not the best still, but I think that some of these will be better back here. Then don't get fooled. There's a foot here. I can I'll just paint her. I'll just paint it underneath her foot in there quickly, just so we don't lose it where it is. For reference, should be about here somewhere. And actually, let's go a little bit with like a dark, a little bit of ultramarine blue from across the sea. Some lapis lazuli. That's enough to like anchor her there for a second. Hey, what's up? We're coming up on an hour. Nice. I like seeing that. Another successful day. Man, there's got to be some day that I'm gonna like forget or like shit's gonna happen. I was thinking about that today. I hope it does go for a while where I like do this. And then even if I do, I'll just call the next one season 2. Okay, I'm feeling better about this. I don't know which way I was feeling before. Actually, yeah, I do. I felt like I didn't have it. But I'm happier with where it's at. Oh, and this needs to. There's something here. There's something here that's wrong. Like this is too big of a shape with nothing. I think I need more green. I need more green over here. Let's do it. I see. And this needs to be here. Wow. This is looking way better. Does Duke still do good lunch? Yeah, dude. Want to go for lunch one day? Yeah, Duke's food is always it's just pub food, but it's good food. This is sometimes with these bigger ones, I don't have enough room in my tiny house to get far enough back. But this is way better. This is awesome. This is not awesome, but I like it's not. It's getting there. You know, it's on its way. This needs to be some darker. There's like some. I'm thinking that I need to. I think I should have been reaching for raw umber instead of trying to darken it up with blue. I've been really trying to stay away out of adding too much blacks into my mixes. Just out of fear of making everything too dark. You know? This is I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning now. Like I know I'm not like I know I got lots to go, but I don't know, I feel better about it. You know, I feel better about it. Let's do a little bit of like let's do a little bit of reds. There are, oh. What do I need? What do I need? I think I need to what I want to do is put in more Let's do that. That's better. I was. The monotonous. What do I want? I think this is getting better. This is too. I don't know. There's something in here that is I feel like this part is I'm going to repaint tomorrow. And I feel that like this part I need to come in with higher value. Let's do it right now. Let's do this. Let's see. What do I want? I don't know. A little bit more. Yeah, let's do it. I think I need to have a darker mass come sweeping across here. Like I'm realizing that's what I'm seeing a little bit. I'm gonna try some blues. We're gonna try some blues in there. Some blues. Cause it's like I don't know. I'm just making shit up. This needs to be up in here. Up in here. This darker. Darker. Darker blue. That's cool. That's way better. I know it probably didn't like I don't know, it probably didn't make like that big of a difference on like the stream or whatever, but like those blues, just like oh man. Way better. I don't know. I don't know. It just adds like way more dimension. When you bring those colors, those extra little bits of like some different colors and stuff in there, it just adds so much more like dimensionality to the everything. You know? I don't know why I just did all this junk right here. Just making a mess. And then this, I need to also I just need to put this on here and drag a little bit of that black down so that I'm breaking up, because there's some moss, and I need to actually, let's get a little bit of that blue back on there. So I just want to like drag it down and just not pretend, but there's just some moss and stuff hanging off, you know? And then it breaks at the bottom of the edge. Oh, and actually, no. Well, it doesn't even need perfect. And I am gonna. The other thing too is that I need to do. Well, I think I'm gonna bring more. There's going to be another pass of foliage on this side, lightly, really high yellows. Same down here, and same over here, because I also want to bring. I want to put this log behind it a little bit. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, I'm realizing that there needs to be I need to just make some ballsy moves. And I need to go with this way higher chroma yellow right here. That was literally the exact same. That was not ballsy at all. That was like if I tried to match a color on there, I couldn't have matched it any better. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, that is definitely a something that we're doing. Ooh. Okay, let's do it. This is better. Okay. And actually, if I put a little bit right here, I just wanted to lead like oh, I wanted to lead on down. And then this is much more of a pale. No, that's way better. I don't know. It's okay. I'm on the roller coaster, stuck between I'm awesome and that's what I do. I'll make some marks. I think like good. Okay, and then I got some little ferny guys, but we won't. I'm not going to describe these things in detail, but I do want to like represent them a little bit better. I think that is What time is it? 8:44. 8:44. Yeah, I'm probably gonna paint for, I don't know. This not that much longer probably. I kind of feel that I'm running out of I feel like some of the adjustments that I need to make on this would be better suited if the paint was a little more set up, like aka tomorrow. And I also I'm gonna be honest, I go to bed at like 10 o'clock usually ish. Wake up early. It's just like my jam. But I've got a little bit of stuff that I need to finish for work tonight for tomorrow. I have a work truck, and I think I need to replace the hinge pins on the door, and I've never done that. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know if it's something that I can do. I'm pretty sure it's something I can do. I'll look thing. Thank you, Metal. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I think I need to just leave it right now, because like I think there's some good stuff going on in this. I just need to. I was just thinking like just leave it, and then I'm just like, okay, just like a little bit more. I need to leave some of these longer brush marks in there. Let's do that. Dude, I think that's I think this is looking good. This blue right here, really good idea. I know it probably doesn't come across that well on this, like I said, on the stream or whatever, but like some of those blues just they just make the green basically pop better. Let's do that. You have painted for 2 Puerto Rican records. That's so funny. I was also listening to him today. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do any more. Thank you guys for stopping in. Appreciate you all. I guess I'm out of here. I'm looking at it on the screen. Yeah, she looks good. I definitely need to make like this needs to be. This is what's going to happen here. I'll show you guys. This needs to be like a. I need to make this like a paler. Oh, that actually probably looks dope. Let's do that quickly. I'll paint for like 3. I don't know. I just need to get rid of this. Not get rid of it, but like. Yeah, that's good. I think I'm like, I don't know. I'm just going to start wrecking stuff now. I can tell. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys. 25 days. Can you believe it? I can. I hope we keep going for a while. I actually don't like how bright that is. I'm just going to take it off. No, I appreciate you guys being here. It's we're all good. This is. I think this whole thing needs work. I think basically that I could I think I could bring in some more colors in that background. I could add in some more variety here. I think this tree a little bit, but like it's coming along. So appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. And let's do the outro thing.